You are looking at the Matchbox Honda Ridgeline. In fact, you are looking at a release from well over 10 years ago. I believe 2007 or 2008. The Honda Ridgeline was first released in 2007 as a Matchbox model. This was a special 10-pack edition, a 10-pack exclusive that has become, for those that like Matchbox and for those that like the Honda Ridgeline, quite the collector's item. This is the hardest Ridgeline to find, one that many want to acquire. You can see this kind of cool muddy tire, mud-splattered look on this Baja-styled Ridgeline. It was a unique release when Matchbox was doing a lot of street versions, and this one has aged very well, let's put it that way. A very, very cool model. But do you want to see some magic? How about this? How about that? The Honda Ridgeline is now clean. The tires are clean. The rims are clean. No more mud splattered on the side. Still one beautiful Baja Honda Ridgeline. But this is the 2018 mainline release. We have seen some Matchboxes repeat decos. This one, the Honda Ridgeline, does, from a model from well over 10 years ago, only it's the clean version. How cool and how clever is that? One dirty, released a long time ago. One clean, being released in the mainline this year. That's a cool, clever idea. This is a Matchbox preview. We're going to show this Ridgeline and a few other trucks that I think are worth getting excited about coming from Matchbox. But I wanted to start with this one because I think it is very cool. But let's get on to some others. We will start with this one. I think I have shown it before. It is in the Coffee Cruisers 5-pack. It is the 56 Ford pickup. I think I showed this because it is a modified casting, but I love this one in Moon Eyes Deco. Hopefully we'll see more Moon Eyes coming. This one is a star, one of my favorite releases of 2018, and I think when I showed it on the blog and here on the channel, we've gotten a great response. But there are some you haven't seen, like this, the next release of the Jeep Willys, this time in a light tan color. Really simple deco, only I think the grille has been detailed. Everything else is very plain, but I'm cool with that. This has been a casting that I think has, let's see, how many releases have we seen? Yellow, red, special Jeep version. This might be the fourth, maybe? That may be all we have seen, but I'm really, really digging this one. Coming up also in the basic range. Here is another you have seen. I did this as part of the Sapphire Gem preview. It is the Ford Raptor, but always fun to look at this one in Gulf Deco. I think this is the best release of the Raptor so far, although I'll argue the one with Lamley's leaks on it, if you're familiar with that one, might be my favorite. This one's probably the best release. But I will show you this one. This is the Nissan Xterra. We have seen the Xterra in the Matchbox range years and years ago. It's been a long, long time. This casting has been modified. You can see, well, there as the rim, or as the back swings around, this used to have an opening tailgate and no longer does. They just can't do it for a $1 model. This is also the model that will be the winners of the Matchbox Custom Contest. I'll put a link down below. To the Matchbox Custom Contest. Those winners will be able to customize a raw version of this Xterra. All the details are there, so click on that link below. Another Jeep. This is the massive 4x4, Jeep 4x4. Old Matchbox casting. Modified recently, kind of boxy, kind of too big. But it's there, and they put some cool, dirt dog deco on it. The thing is massive, as you can tell. I do like the wheels on it. Not my cup of tea, per se. But it is on its way also in the basic range. I've shown you all the street trucks, but there still are more trucks to look forward to. This is the Troop Carrier. It has a removable top. You can see there are some seats for your troops, for them to carry wherever they are going to go. Casting's a little small, has a lot of metal on it, but it's all about what fills the blister. But this is a new casting due in the mainline later this year. And so is this. This is the Freightliner fire truck. I think it has a more specific name. I can't remember what it is, but I'm more interested in the deco. Notice this is the next National Parks model. white plastic trim. We've seen that on the National Parks models before, but you can see side deco suggests or says that this is a national park, so I'm going to add this to the collection, to the 5-pack, to all those different models that Matchbox has been releasing. As far as I'm concerned, every Matchbox casting that obviously makes sense should sport this deco. This one is no exception. Another favorite deco for you Matchbox collectors is the INC or the ink deco in blue and yellow. Glass Truck gets it now. I should have started collecting these. I don't have all of them. I think my friend David Tilley will do a feature on all of the models that have sported this ink deco that Michael Geraldo, I think, originally did. We'll always see 1 or 2 models released each year with this. Same with the national parks. I love that they do these ongoing themes. This one obviously works. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do a showcase on that. Now we move on to some new castings. These are all utility vehicles. I have 4 to show you, or service, utility, call them what you want. This is the E-Star Electric van, delivery van. Really, really digging this one with the unique window, the Matchbox deco. We've seen several delivery vans sport the Matchbox deco. This one is classic. I think this looks really, really cool. Very much a Matchbox model in my opinion, like how they do things. If they're going to do utility vehicles, this is exactly the kind they should do. Unique, and I love the deco. You fire collectors will like this one. I am sure this is the, what is it, Scania? SCANIA 360 fire engine. There's been talk of this one for a while. This one looks really, really good. Lots and lots of metal on this one. It does have an interior. I think it might be built into the base, but it's there. So I think people should like this one. I don't know the real truck very well. This one has it looks to have a German fire deco on it because it's a European fire truck. I hope you fire collectors like this one. I think it's pretty cool. How cool is this? This is the GMC Scenic Cruiser, in homage to the old Greyhound bus casting from years and years and years ago. The Matchbox team wanted to throw a little something out there to kind of pay tribute to the old models from years ago, and I think this is a fantastic one. Obviously, it's a little different. Plastic, bottom half is plastic, the top half is metal. That orange part is plastic. That allows for an interior on the model. Obviously has 3 axles, so it looks really nicely detailed. Obviously to scale, no, of course it's not going to be. It has to fill the blister, but I think this one looks really, really good. And we end with this. Speaking of 3 axles, how cool is this thing? This is the NASA SEV Chariot. I didn't know how they were going to do this one when they announced it, but I think they did a fantastic job considering the limitations on a $1 model. This one has an interior, this one has windows, has a mostly metal body, the plastic gold trim with the base and the 3 axles. They put a lot into this model, and I think it came out super cool. I'll show you the base on this. If you can see the details there. You can see it has an interior as well. They had to build around the post. I don't know if that really comes through, but it's there. Oop, don't want it to roll off. Gold wheels. Oh, this one is just awesome. There you go. Some of the utility vehicles and trucks coming later in 2018. Stay tuned for those Summon 5-packs. Most of them in the basic range. But I look forward to these. I look forward to that cool Honda Ridgeline. Lots of cool stuff coming. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to the Matchbox team for sending these models for preview. Lots more to come. Thanks, everybody. Bye.